Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and I especially welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. In this particular video, we are going to be discussing the TD Sequential Indicator. Alright, it's quite a unique indicator that can help in analyzing price action, okay? And it can help you to anticipate trend reversals in the market. All right, so the indicator is a custom indicator. You would have to download it from an external site before you'll be able to use it on your charts. All right, so I'm just going to be adding the indicator to the chart right away. Okay, it's quite an interesting indicator that is based on Tom DeMark's renowned technical analysis method. All right, so this indicator actually tries to simplify the complex process of identifying changes in momentum, right? So in order to understand this indicator, we need to know that the TD sequential applies a systematic approach by counting bars based on their highs and lows. All right, it counts bars based on their highs and lows, helping traders uncover hidden market biases. Okay, so what used to be a manual and challenging process can now be easily executed with this advanced indicator. All right, now you will also notice that in addition to those technicalities, one feature of the indicator that is easy to spot for complete beginners who might not really understand so much with the whole technicalities of the TD sequential, right? If you notice, you will see that when we have a buy trend, the indicator displays blue numbers, all right? The numberings are in blue colors. Okay, so even if you are looking for a very simplified strategy using the TD sequential indicator, then you can focus on the color codes. All right, if you are a beginner looking for a simplified strategy with the TD sequential, then the color codes can give you insights into the direction of the market at a given time. All right, so you can see that when we had a bullish move, you can see that the numbers were in blue color. All right, so after the first candlestick has been identified in a buy trend, perhaps after you have the first number and the second number, right? When you have the second number form, look at any possible reversal candlestick pattern or any chart pattern that could confirm the direction of the trend. So as we had the number 2 candle, and we notice this is a bullish trend, so we should be looking for any bullish patterns. Although we had a doji here, then we had a dragonfly doji here, so this was a good time to enter a buy after this number 2 was indicated. Okay, and then we can set our stop loss below the swing low, and then for our take profit we can actually wait for the first bearish candle to form, or we can wait for the number 1, right? That's what we're going to use as our exit signal, or you can decide to use resistance zones. You can use resistance zones to exit your buy trade. Then in the case of a sell, you should watch out for possible reversal candlestick patterns and chart patterns. Okay, so having identified the trend, we can see we actually had a bullish trend here, right? We had a bullish trend, but then at this point there was a breakout. All right, so you will notice that the TD sequential are going to show, the TD sequential indicator is going to show you the direction of the prevailing trend with these red numbers. All right, you can see that the red numberings and orange numberings, they signify that there is actually a downward trend. All right, So this downward trend, within this downward trend, you can be looking for sell opportunities. Okay, looking for sell opportunities, and also make sure you get confirmations. For example, this trend line was serving as a dynamic support level until it was broken. So right after the trend line was broken, you can see that we had a retest around here. Right after that retest, you can see that the price continued in the downward direction. So this would have been a great place to enter a sell. And you can set your tight stop loss above the breakout point, and your take profits can actually be at support zones. Okay, so you can exit your sell at support zones, or you can wait for when the blue numbers begin to form, indicating buying pressure. All right, so this is a very simplified strategy to use with the TD Sequential Indicator. All right, like I said, it is a unique indicator, okay? And irrespective of the pattern that you are using to trade, ensure that you always observe good risk management. Right, it is very necessary to have good risk management in place. Ensure that you don't risk more than you can afford to lose, and make sure that you do not risk more than 2% of your account balance in a single trade. It is not advisable at all. All right, and make sure that you observe good risk to reward ratio. For example, if you are risking $1, your potential profit should be $2. That is a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. All right. And then you can also decide to use other indicators to confirm your entries and your exits. Right. For example, we can see that we had a sell trend here. In addition to the use of trend lines and horizontal support and resistance zones, you can actually decide to use other indicators. For example, you can use RSI, you can use moving averages, MACD, or any other indicator of your choice just to confirm signals. Like in this place, we got a sell signal, right? And about that point, we had the RSI dropping below the 50 level, showing bearish momentum. And the RSI was not yet in oversold territory. So it shows that there was still space for a sell, right? So make sure you always get your confirmations. You can use any indicator of your choice, actually, but ensure that your confirmations have been validated before you go ahead and enter a trade. Ensure your confirmations have been taken note of, right? If you have a breakout, you wait for a retest, that is a confirmation, right? If you are in a sell trend, you want to trade in direction of the sell, look for sell opportunities, get your confirmations right. Okay, if you want to trade a trend reversal, ensure you've gotten a confirmation of a reversal before you go ahead. Okay, so basically that is it for this video. I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more trading videos like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching and happy trading.